gets ready for bed. It's been a busy day for Danny. Now it's time for bed. He's learned so much today. Now it's time to rest his head.
Bath time,
says his dad.
Wow, some scrubbing is required.
If I have to, Danny says. I am quite tired. Once he's nice and clean, Danny takes a towel and dries. Can I go to sleep now, Dad? He rubs his tired eyes.
Pajamas first,
says Dad.
Here's your favorite pair.
Danny says, I'm too tired. That's not fair. Danny jumps into his bed.
Not yet,
says Dad.
Brush your teeth before you sleep, or else they will go bad.
A sleepy Danny brushes his teeth happily.
Well done, Danny,
says Dad.
Now sleep. I'll leave you be.
What about my story? Danny perks up looking glad.
I thought you were too tired, son,
giggles Dad.
Once upon a time,
he reads, but doesn't get too far.
Sleep well, little Danny, my sweet little star.
Bath time. Little dinos get pretty grubby as they play. That's why we take a bath at the end of every day. Now it's time for mine, says Danny, much to his delight. Cold water, and then the hot, until it feels just right. When the bathtub is full of water, he takes off his clothes, he turns the taps off, and dips his dino toes. Carefully, he climbs right in, and once he's safely sat, he reaches for his bubble bath. I'll need a squirt of that. Danny rubs, with a soapy sponge everywhere. There are bubbles all over him, and bubbles in the air. Now it's time to rinse, washing all that soap away. This must be the cleanest little Danny's been all day. He plays with Rubber Ducky and makes a bubble hat. But the water starts to turn a little chilly after that. Wrapped up in his towel, Danny gives the plug a tug. Bye-bye, dirty water. Danny giggles. Glug, glug, glug. Danny's day at school. I have to go to school today, Danny tells his teddy. I like to be prepared, so I'll get my school bag ready. Danny packs his water bottle, lunchbox, and his books. Packing for school is as easy as it looks. He's wearing his school uniform and shoes all smart and black. So he hops to school with his school bag on his back. Danny has fun learning with the others in his class. They did a test for spelling, and he earns himself a pass. The morning goes so quickly, and now it's time for lunch. Carrots, my favorite. He loves the way they crunch. In the afternoon, they're painting and learning ABCs. The time has gone so quickly, and soon the bell rings. On the way home, Danny tells Mom about his day. I've learned so many things, Mom. Too many things to say. Once they're home, the books come out, and the homework is all done. Danny's parents are so proud. Their son is number 1. Danny's morning routine. Little Danny is awake. He's stretching and he's yawning. It's a new day. Good morning. Out of bed he hops and draws each curtain. Danny checks the time just to make quite certain. 7:30 reads the clock. Time to brush my teeth. He brushes all the upper teeth and all the teeth beneath. Danny makes his bed so that it's all neat, plumping up the pillows and tucking in his sheet. He sees a pile of clothes on his bedroom chair. Mom always folds them, leaving them just there. That makes this easy. Now Danny can get dressed. First his clean white underpants, then his clean white vest. A t-shirt and some dungarees. What's next, little Danny? He scampers to the kitchen to sit down with Dad and Granny. Breakfast, says Mom. This is Danny's favorite part. Well, what a perfect way to get the day off to a start. Danny has been playing all day. I'm hungry now, he grumbles. He holds his little belly as it groans and rumbles. Good, because it's dinner time, Mom says with a smile. She points towards the knives, forks, and napkins in a pile. Danny knows just what to do. He lays the table nicely. Then he sits on his chair and waits there quite politely. The next part is the best, he says. I eat, and eat. Then, if his food is finished, Danny gets to choose a treat. Now Danny sits on his chair till everyone is done. He's trying not to fidget, since he was the fastest one. Well done, Danny, says Grandma. I know I can be slow. You've waited so politely. You're excused now. You can go. Not yet, Grandma, says Danny. I'll help to clean up too. Granny is proud of little Danny. That's so nice of you. It takes a few moments, and the plates are cleared away. He marches to his toy box, Danny's earned some extra play.
With RoboDoc. So, where is it that robots go when they feel unwell? Oily noses? Rusty parts? Who would a robot tell?
RoboDoc,
Says Rona.
he's friendly and not frightening. We go to him for booster shots, oiling and tightening. If we're getting rusty or we need the odd repair, RoboDoc will find a cure or fit us with a spare. Once, my little brother's ear was knocked off in a game. RoboDoc replaced it with a new one just the same. Once my dad tripped over on my toy robocar, and Doc, we rebuilt him part by part. Can't even see a scar. My robo-aunt Zelda even lost her robot head, and RoboDoc replaced it with a younger one instead. RoboDoc is very smart, knowing each and every part, making house calls in the cold if we're struggling to start. But mostly general maintenance is why we need to go. I sure could use some antifreeze for playing in the snow. RoboDoc is very smart, knowing each and every part, making house calls in the cold if we're struggling to start. But mostly general maintenance is why we need to go. I sure could use some antifreeze for playing in the snow.
Marlin and his sister have been learning how to swim. They go to the locker room as Mom prepares to go to the gym.
Don't forget the swimming floats,
Says Mom before she goes. Dad agrees as he says, I know.
Swim, swim!
They shout, so excited they could burst. Daddy Monster says, no, we must use the showers first. Finally, they're by the pool and sitting on the side.
Dad, we'll swim without the swimming floats. Just be our guide.
Daddy Monster says, that's why I left them in the car. Now you both can start to swim. Ooh, let's see how far. Marlin's sister tries swimming first. Her legs just keep sinking. Marlin kicks too hard. It's all linked to your thinking. Daddy Monster demonstrates. Lean more forward. No need to arch your back or stay stiffened like a board. Dad and Mom watch them swimming this way. They say proudly, "Ooh, they did really well today." Marlin loves to count. monster loves to count everywhere he goes. He counts things on his fingers, and he counts things on his toes. Today, he's off to town. Dad is getting him some shoes. Monster feet are tiny, and he needs size 2s. So, as he's skipping into town, Marlin counts 1 tree. He counts 2 little bumblebees, and flowers, he counts 3. He counts 4 of his friends. They say, "Hi," as they meet. Then he counts 5 cars parked on the street. He soon sees 6 cream cakes, and now you understand, Marlin needs to start to count on his other hand. 7 apples on the fruit stall and 8 green juicy pears. 9 buckets and 10 mops with the other household wares. Marlin tries a pair of shoes on and they fit him perfectly. "I love my brand new shoes," Marlin says happily. Dad asks Marlin, "So, what did you count today?" Marlin replies joyfully, "I counted everything I saw all day." Marlin's Space Adventure. Marlin loves make-believe. His sister's not so sure. She says, "The world's real. What are you making things up for?" He tells her, "It's fun. You should try it out right now." Marlin's sister replies, "I'm not sure. I know how." "Remember, you're commander of this ship. The aliens are boarding, and you need to get a grip." I'm thinking, Pilot Marlin. His sister looks sincere. "Quick, flick on the boosters and blow the entrance clear." Marlin says, "Good call, Commander, but one has got on board." They look scared as the alien comes forward. "There's nowhere left to run." Marlin hugs his sister tight. The alien's so close now, it's blocking out the light. "Come on, kids, it's dinner time." The alien is smiling. "Playing make-believe again?" their mother asks them, sighing. "You make a brilliant alien, Mom," the children jest, and now they both agree that playing make-believe's the best. Marlin's twin sister. Marlin's twin sister Macy is popular. She has lots of friends. She likes the newest music and she knows the latest trends. Marlin's feeling lonely as he looks at them for a while. Then he scampers past with a quick hi and a smile. Marlin sees them dancing, and he'd love to join in if only he
he had lots of friends, he'd dance, laugh, and spin. He sees them watching movies, and he'd love to see some too, but instead he stands alone, feeling blue. Then Marlin hears a knock, knock, knock on his bedroom door. Macy's friend says, "Marlin, we've not really met before, but I'd love it if you'd come to play. Your sister says you're cool. She tells us every day." "Really?" Marlin cries as he runs downstairs excited. Macy gives him a hug.
You've always been invited.
So Marlin meets the gang, and the chatter never ends. And now, he and Macy's friends are great friends. Moo and Pip work on the farm. As the sun rises, the rooster yells, "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" Moo and Cousin Pip are visiting their grandparents' farm. Today, they're going to work at the farm. At the barn, Pip helps in milking the cow. The cow says, "Mmm." Moo shears a sheep for the first time. The sheep says, "Bah, bah." They see the pigs playing in the mud. The pigs say, "Oink, oink." They help Grandma collect eggs from the chicken coop. "Cluck, cluck," say the chickens. Moo and Pip feed hay to the horses. "Neigh," say the horses. "Quack, quack," say the ducks swimming in the pond. And finally, they help Grandpa pick out vegetables.
Wow, what a day! There are so many things to do on a farm.
Moo's birthday surprise. It's Moo's birthday. Moo's parents have something special planned for her today. At breakfast, her parents hand her a note. "This is where you meet to play. You're here with your friends every day. You meet the people of your age there. Can you guess where?"
It's the park.
Moo replies excitedly. So she runs to the park and sees Pop and Tix waiting for her. They wish her a happy birthday. Tix hands her another note. Her name rhymes with dip. Together you hop, jump, and skip. She's your favorite sister. Where can you find her?
It's Cousin Pip's home.
Screams Moo. So she runs to Cousin Pip's. Pip hugs her and wishes her a happy birthday. Everyone sits together for lunch. They have a nice and hearty meal.
So, what's my next clue?
Pip hands her a note. Here you'll find pigs, horses, and cows, a big red barn, and a plow. There's a surprise waiting for you there. Can you guess where?
It's our grandparents' farm!
Shrieks Moo. She runs to her grandparents' farm. Grandpa has a surprise for Moo. He's going to take her on a tour on his tractor. Moo sees the big farm, the cows, the horses, the barn. Moo is very happy.
There's one more clue for you.
Grandma hands her another note. This is where you begin your day. This is where you go at the end of your day. 2 people and a loving dog are waiting for you. Can you guess the clue?
Home! Home! It's home!
Shouts Moo. So Moo, along with her grandparents, returns home. As she opens the door, she hears people scream, "Surprise!" It's her mom and dad, Cousin Pip, her aunt and uncle, her friends Tix and Pop, and her pet dog, Neo. Moo can't believe it. Everyone she loves is here. She thanks everyone for making her birthday special. They all talk, eat cake, and play. It was a very happy birthday indeed. Moo's Day in the City. Moo woke up early today. She was excited for her big city adventure. She ate her breakfast and dressed up. Moo went to the bus station. She boarded the bus and took a window seat. The bus entered the city. Moo saw tall buildings, cute little shops, and cafes. She wanted to visit them all. She hopped off the bus and entered the museum. The museum had sculptures and paintings. The museum even had dinosaur fossils. She went to the park and sat by the lake. She watched the ducks and ate her sandwiches. She took a stroll through the city. She saw a cute bookstore, an antique shop, and a post office. She smiled at strangers, and they smiled back. Her city adventure was coming to an end. She went back to the bus station and boarded the bus. She watched the city get smaller as the bus drove out of the city. She thought of all of the things that she had seen and done today. She was happy. Mom and Dad. Moo is in the kitchen with Mom and Dad. Mom is making pancakes. Dad is making jelly sandwiches. Moo is setting up the table. She places 3 plates on the table. She places 3 glasses and 3 pairs of forks and knives. Moo pours orange juice in the glasses.
Tix, Pop, let's see what's in that box. It's a puppy. Who left her here? She is very weak. I'll take her home. I wonder if my parents will be okay if I bring a dog home.
You can keep the dog, but you will take care of the dog all by yourself.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. I'm going to name her Neo. Let's get you all cleaned up, Neo. How about some dog food? Here, this cozy pillow is for you. Sleep tight, buddy. I love you, Neo. I'm glad I met you.
Perla doesn't mind the rain like most princesses do. I love a downpour. I'm one of very few. Perla's got her rain boots on, her raincoat so very new, and wears a rainproof backpack, so my things can stay dry too. Perla's big umbrella is there waiting in its stand, and she goes outside with it ready in her hand. Rain splashes on the castle and splashes in the moat. Perla jumps in puddles and the water splashes on her coat. Come on, rain, you'll never get me wet. She waits a few more minutes. Still not got me yet. It's raining on the castle and it's raining on Rover. His fur is getting wet. He shakes himself all over. That looks fun, says Perla, her umbrella going down. Staying dry was just no fun, says Perla with a frown. Soon the prince and friends have joined the drizzly play. Umbrellas to one side, they all enjoy this rainy day. Princess Perla says to the little prince, "Outside, let's go!" She loves all types of weather, but she really loves the snow. As the pretty snowflakes have been falling from the sky, they've settled on the ground, and now they're piling high. Perla has her coat on, which keeps her warm as toast. And if you're making snowmen, gloves will help you most. She has a pretty hat on to keep her warm when sledding, and snow boots for warm toes with white and fluffy edging. Even digging in the snow to help find Rover's stick, Perla cannot feel the cold through clothes so warm and thick. Snowy days are great for playing games with others, especially with snowballs and with royal little brothers. Ready for a game? She shouts, a snowball in her hand. Ah! She feels the snow. She doesn't understand. A snowball from the prince, it seems, has found the only place where Perla is not covered up. That hit my face! Princess Perla's day out in the sun. Princess Perla loves the sun. She's going out to play. But one must take some special things on such a sunny day. The prince asks, "What's the bag for? There's nothing that we need." "It's useful. she replies and clips on Rover's lead. She's brought along the sunscreen in a bottle so light. You must wear some of this when the sun's this bright. Looking in the bag again, she finds them both a hat. The hat will protect your nose. You better not burn that. Perla puts her sunglasses on, a pink-rimmed pair. And here's a pair for you to block that UV glare. Playing in the sun is thirsty work. All three soon need a drink. I brought 2 glasses and a bowl so pink. They enjoy and picnic in the shade. Perla has packed sandwiches and even lemonade. Thanks, sis, says the prince, looking at the sunny sky. All those things you brought? Now I know just why. Princess Perla's windy day. Princess Perla wakes to hear the banging of a shutter. When she looks outside, she sees the castle's flags aflutter. She says, I can feel the cool air. She smiles as the wind blows through her hair. Perla walks Rover and the wind shakes the trees. She watches all the cherry blossoms drifting in the breeze. She walks to the windmill where the sails go around and dandelion's fluffy seeds all float along the ground. She happily looks at the boat. Rover does too. They enjoy the blue sea. Oh, what a view. With all this special power that the windy weather brings, I think I'll get my giant kite, the one with double strings. Perla flies the giant kite. The wind is just so strong. She tugs and pulls the strings. I can't hold on for long. Luckily, the little prince is there to help her. And that's how they both have fun. Together. Princess Perla and the Storm. Perla sees the storm clouds as they roll across the sky. They're dark and rumbling. A thunderstorm! Oh my! Rover runs indoors and quickly hides beneath a chair. It's only noisy weather. She strokes his ears. There. Perla loves a thunderstorm. She doesn't find it frightening. In fact, she's at the window and she's waiting for the lightning. Come out, Rover, says the prince. Look at the storm. But Rover prefers to stay inside where it is warm. Rover stays beneath the chair as the rumbling gets closer and a tension fills the air. Perla goes to the balcony feeling brave. She remembers the queen's instructions. Stay indoors and please behave. Then she hears a rumble from the cloud. It sounds like a crowd cheering aloud. Perla comes back to Rover. Wish you saw it too, but now I'll just stay here with you.
And the Robo Factory. Building brand new friends is not something people do. You have to find existing ones you cannot build from new. But robo-friends are different. They can be made from scratch. Let's make a friend for Rona from a most unusual batch. On the conveyor belts, we have some different parts, so we'll pull down the lever to start. First, we need to choose a head. Which one looks most fun? Rona takes a careful look, then she picks the smiley one. Now, we need a body for her robo-friend. Rona finds the perfect one, but this isn't the end. 2 steel legs to stand on, and sneaker feet or heels.
No, I've got a better plan.
Rona chooses wheels. Now, finally, some arms. Super strong and bendy.
Let's get the motor running and see if he is friendly. Very pleased to meet you. I'm newly made today. Please give me a name. I cannot wait to go and play.
Rona the robot's excited. She's whizzing all around. She's going out for the day. She's going to Robotown. She's going with her brother and her robot parents too. Perhaps she'll go to robot shops or visit RoboZoo. But Rona doesn't really care where it is they go. It's how they plan to get there that Rona wants to know. She really loves to travel, especially in cars.
You will understand once you have seen ours. It has a shiny hood with lightning stripes in white, and the headlights at the front are very bright.
Rona loves their car, and there's one more reason why.
This is not just any car. Our robo-car can fly.
We're going in the flying car,
says Rona's robo-dad. Rona gets in the car, and she's looking very glad. The robo-car is so much fun. Just see their robo-faces zooming all round town. They fly to many places. Robots have great hobbies, just like many people do. Rona has some favorites, which she wants to show to you. She says,
I really love to skate. Robo-skating's cool.
And she does a demonstration on the way to Robo School. Roller skates, inline skates, and a skateboard too. Rona can just change her feet, all with a simple screw. After school, she shows us how a robot dance is done. She loves dancing. It's a lot of fun. That's not all. Rona also loves to paint. She even loves to play ball games with her friend Trent. Rona loves to cook, but you shouldn't try it.
Nuts and bolts are my favorite robo-food, I admit.
There are several hobbies, though, that robots should not do. Paddling is one of them.
It rusts my robo-shoes. Oh, silly me,
says Rona.
Never mind, no panic.
She puts her skateboard feet on and skates to a mechanic. Rona's trip to Robotown. Rona lives in Robotown. She's giving us a tour.
Robotown is like no other town you've seen before.
Standing on the Robo Bridge, Rona's looking down.
From way up here, you can see the whole of Robotown.
Rona's brother joins her, and she holds his metal hand. She picks out points of interest in this futuristic land.
There's Robo Tower, Robo Mall, and diner serving grease. There are parking bots, a cleaner bot, and even bot police. The signal bot is doing such a fine job with his lights, especially as flying cars can cross at many heights.
They go to Robo Fly-Through to get some microchips. They ask for iron filings and some extra oily dips. A trip to the oil pool and some robot relaxation. And now they fill the car at the refill station. Rona Robot says,
Thanks for coming on my tour. Come back and see us anytime to see some more.
Cool. It's sports day today at Monster School, and Marlin cannot wait. He's got his sports bag packed, and he's running for the gate.
Come on, sis.
He shouts. He wants to be the first in class. He fidgets all the way. He cannot wait to get on the grass. The teacher says, "We'll start the races soon." But Marlin's jogging on the spot. He cannot wait till noon. The monsters are excited, and the sack race begins. Marlin is unstoppable. By far, this monster wins. But now he's tired, and his legs begin to shake. He could burn himself out too soon. What a big mistake. He struggles through the races and sees the others win. His sister's first in skipping, and he's happy for his twin.
Egg and spoon.
She whispers to him.
Go slow.
They take it calm and steady and tie third.
Wow! Way to go! I may have tried too hard, says Marlin, at the very start. But winning doesn't matter